Hey, second grade, it's Miss Carl here. Great to all see you back again. So we have a couple things that we're going to talk about today. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is a couple special words. So we have a, and the. Those are the three special words that I want to talk about first. A, and the. So those special adjectives actually have a pretty cool name, and their names are articles. So a, and the are articles. Now let's talk about when we would use them. So we would use a before a singular noun. So remember, singular just means one. So a singular noun, we would use a before. But that singular noun has to start with a consonant. Now we would use an for a singular noun also, but when it starts with a vowel. So a and an are used for singular nouns, but we use a when there's a consonant that noun starts with, or an when that noun starts with a vowel. And then the we can use for singular or plural. So let me open up a page real quick and show you what I'm talking about here, because you're like, Miss Carl, what are you talking about? So let's look at this top sentence. Dad drives an electric car. Okay. So here's our noun. This is what we're talking about, right? Electric car. And electric starts with an E, which is a vowel. So we're going to use an. Now we're just talking about one electric car, so singular. So we need to say, okay, I'll either use a or an. But we know that since it starts with a vowel, we have to use an. Our next sentence says, it has a battery. Well, battery is our noun here, and it's singular, just one battery, so we know we're going to use a or an, but since it starts with a B, which is a consonant, we would use a. And then here we have the battery is new, right? So the we can use for plural or singular, just depends for the sentence. So the next thing I want to go over quickly is this, that, these, and those. So those four adjectives help tell us how many or how close. So we use this or that whenever it's singular, and then these and those for plural. So let me go back to that page and show you what I'm talking about again. I turn on this oven and that toaster. So this goes with oven, oven singular, so this oven. That goes with toaster, toaster singular, so we can use that. These lights use more energy than those lights. So look, lights is plural, so we need to use these or those, which you use these. And then lights is also plural, so again, these are those, and we used those. So I know that was kind of a lot of information. So we're going to go ahead and practice some of these, and we're going to talk through them as we practice them so that we can get more practice and feel confident with these different things by the time this video is done. So let me pull up our page. We are going to do this little activity. All right, so it says, read each sentence, choose the word that best completes the sentence. So we're working with a and the, this, that, those, or these. So we have to read the sentence, talk about it, and then figure out which word is appropriate to finish the sentence. So the sentence says, Tommy runs blank toy car with electricity. All right, so we know that we're talking about singular, right? Just one toy car. So we know that we need to either use a, and, the, this, or that, right? Well, let's look at our different options. So Tommy runs an toy car. Well, an is only used when it starts with a vowel, and T's a consonant. So we wouldn't use an. Those is when we're talking about plural. This is not plural. So in this case, we would use the. Tommy runs the toy car with electricity. This next one, blank toys all need batteries. Ooh, so we see toys there. So that's plural, more than one. And our options are those, that, or a. Well, that and a are for singular, so we can think to ourselves, well, we need to use those. Those toys all need battery. They help us know how many or how close, right? Those toys all need batteries.
Fantastic.
He likes blank batteries best. So again, we're talking about plural, batteries, more than one battery. He likes an batteries best. Well, an is used for singular, so we know that can't be right. He likes that batteries best. Again, that is for singular. So these, he likes these batteries best.
Fantastic.
They are better than blank battery. So we're using singular, right? We're talking about one battery. They are better than those battery. Well, that's plural. They are better than an battery, or they are better than this battery. So we either need to use an or this. Well, in this sentence, we would use this. They are better than this battery.
Good job.
Blank car needs 3 batteries. So we're talking about car here, so that's singular. So that car needs 3 batteries. These car need 3 batteries. Well, that doesn't make sense. It's talking about plural. Or an car needs 3 batteries. Well, an is used whenever we have a vowel, and C is not a vowel. So that car needs 3 batteries.
Fantastic.
All right, 2nd grade. So I'm going to challenge you guys to do this one. So listen to the sentence as I read it. I would like to see blank windmill. I would like to see blank windmill. So I want you to think, are we singular or plural here? Windmill, singular or plural? And then when we use those, and, or a. I want you to go ahead, and if you need to pause me and think about it, go ahead. But I want you to pretend point, so get close to your computer screen with your finger, don't actually touch it, and point to your answer. Those, and, or a. I would like to see a windmill, because windmill is singular, and since windmill starts with W, which is a consonant, we would use a.
Excellent work.
Old windmills were used to grind blank grain that farmers grew. Old windmills were used to grind blank grain that farmers grew. So again, I want you to, if you need to pause me and think about it, go ahead. But I want you to point to the word that makes sense. What word do we need in this sentence? So you should have pointed to the. Old windmills were used to grind the grain that farmers grew. Because we're talking about grain here, and grain is singular, so we would not use these or those.
Fantastic.
Next one says blank was a good way to use wind power. Blank was a good way to use wind power. Would we use those, the, or that? Go ahead and point to what you think the right answer is. So you should have pointed to that was a good way to use wind power.
Good job.
We're going to go ahead and do a couple more 2nd grade, so keep up the awesome work. New windmills look a little bit like blank old ones. New windmills look a little bit like blank old ones. So do we need this, that, or those? I want you to go ahead. If you need to, again, pause me. Which one? Point to your answer. New windmills look a little bit like blank old ones. This, that, or those. So you should have chose those. New windmills look a little bit like those old ones.
Fantastic.
And we should have picked those because we're talking about old ones, right? Plural, this and that, talk about singular. Blank windmills can make energy for many homes. Blank windmills can make energy for many homes. What is our answer here? And, that, or these? Go ahead and pick your answer. Go ahead and point to your answer. And, that, or these. So you should have picked these. These windmills can make energy for many homes. Windmills is plural, talking about more than one, and in that are both singular, are used for singular nouns. These windmills can make energy for many homes.
Fantastic.
All right, 2nd grade, that was awesome work. I know that was a lot of information, but Great practice, guys. So let me go ahead and pull back up our original sentence that we started with. So here we see, Dad drives an electric car. So we use an because the noun electric car started with a vowel. It has a battery. B starts with a constant, so we used a. The battery is new. The can be used for plural or singular. So those, an, a, or the, are called articles. Now, this and that are special adjectives. We use this and that for singular. These and those are also special adjectives, and those are used for plural. So I turn on this oven, singular, and that toaster, singular. These lights, plural, use more energy than those lights, which is plural. All right, second grade, I will see you next time, and great work.